Hey there, ESL students. Welcome to this video. In today's class, we're going to talk about four important phrases used when you desire something, okay? The difference between them is how much you desire to have or to do or to go somewhere or something, okay? For example, the first one, I'd like to go for a walk right now. I'd like to. That's a little bit light, right? I'd like to. I want to is a little bit stronger than that, right? I need to, it's a little bit even stronger than all of these two. I mean the first ones. And have to, well, that's like must, right? Really strong. You have to, okay? All right. I'm gonna number them so you know the importance of each one, okay? Have to would be like number one priority. Like you have to pay your rent, okay? Two would be your number two priority. Two, you need to take showers every day, okay? Want to is like something you desire, what, right? Like, I want to buy a new car. Three, I don't need it. And I don't have to buy it, but I want to, right? And this one is like the fourth priority on the list. I'd like to go eat some pizza someplace, okay? So this is the first one, the strongest priority. It expresses the need for something, right? It expresses a desire. I have to pay my water bill. That's a must. I must, okay? I need to fix my water heater. I want to buy a new dress. I'd like to go swimming tomorrow, okay? All right, let's go back to the beginning. I'd like to go for a walk right now. Okay, this is like not a must. It's not an emergency. But it's something I'd like to do, right? The next one. I want to go buy some groceries. I want to. Maybe I have some at home, but I want to go buy some more, okay? This is like the third priority on the list, okay? I need to pay for a babysitter. I need to, okay? This is like the second priority, but it's still very important. I need to pay for a babysitter because I want to go out this weekend, okay? A babysitter is not somebody that sits on babies, okay? Just to make it clear, it's somebody who will watch your children while you're away, okay? A babysitter, but she will not sit on your baby. I swear. Well, I hope so. Next one. I have to look for another pet. Okay, this is number one priority. I know it sounds a little bit weird, but if you compliment it, for example, oh my God, I stepped on my son's hamster by accident. Now I have to look for another pet because he's going to be really mad. Okay, next one. She'd like to travel around the world or around the globe, right? So number four priority. She'd like to, but she doesn't need to. Or she doesn't have to, all right? She'd like to, but it's not as strong as want to, right? He wants to settle down with his wife. That's like his third priority. It's not that important, but he wants to settle down with his wife. You need a car, okay? This is not like, doesn't have to, right? If you want to add to here, you would have to say, you need to buy a car. But I just wanted to complement it this way so you could see how you can use them. You need a car. You have to buy one. Number one priority. You have to. You must. There's no other way but to buy one, okay? You have to buy a car. You need a car, okay? So what I was going to explain to you also, when you use like to, you can notice right here, I'm using a D after the personal pronoun, right? Like to. I'd like to, that's I would, right? I would like to go for a walk. I would like to travel around the world. He would like to settle down with his wife, okay? You have to use would and then like to. I'd like to, okay? All right. Let's go to the next step of this video, which is a practice. Remember, you need to practice a lot so you can improve. All right? Great. let's move on to the practice. You're gonna help me fill in the blanks with the correct one, okay? The first one says, she blank buy a necklace. Do you think she wants to? It could be, right? Do you think she has to? Maybe if it's somebody's birthday and she has to, so she can give them a present, right? So anyone would go there. But let's say it's not a priority to her. So we could say she wants to, right? Wants to. She wants to buy a necklace, okay? We'd, as you can see here, we're using the D. So we know that's we would. We already know it's like to, right? We would like to. We'd like to go to a museum. We'd like to go to a museum. It's not my number one priority. We're on vacation. We don't have to, but we'd like to, okay? Next one. You blank pass a test. Okay, let's say it's a driving test. Or let's say it's an SAT test. Or let's say it's a very important test. You what? If it's very, very important, that's your number one priority, right? So you have to pass a test. You have to. There's no other choice. Okay, you have no choice. You have no other option, okay? Next one. He blank work in the USA. He blank work in the USA. Do you think he has to? No, right? Nobody has to work in the USA. Do you think he needs to? Probably. Do you think he wants to or he'd like to? Probably, right? It's a little bit, would sound a little bit more coherent if you use wants to. Okay? You can see right here, I'm adding an S here to the verb and here. Why not here? Because I'm not speaking in third person here, right? But I am here and here. If this was she'd like to, I wouldn't use the S either. Why? Because right here I'm using would. With like to, you're not supposed to add an S, even if it's a third person, okay? She's, for example, she'd like to go to a museum. Or he'd like to eat a burger. Or it would like, well, that wouldn't be like so coherent either. But, well, since you're using we would, you're using the auxiliary would, you don't need to add the S to the verb, even if it's third person, all right? You have to pass a test. If it were she has, right? She has to pass the test, okay? He wants to work in the USA. They what? They have to take a shower. They stink. I'm just kidding. They smell skunky. They need to take a shower. They want to take a shower. Or they'd like to take a shower. Okay, let's say that somebody walked 10 miles and they're like all sweaty in the sun and stuff. Would you say they need to, they have to, they want to, or they'd like to? They need to, right? They must. Oh my God, they stink. They need to take a shower. They must have a shower. Need to. It's almost as strong as have to. All right? All right. I'm going to leave you some homework. It's very important that you do it because you need to practice to get better and to improve your English, okay? All right. All right, folks. So for homework, you're going to tell me, or tell all of us, whoever reads it, what you'd like to, want to, need to, and have to do to learn English, to improve your English, okay? Like, for example, I'd like to go to the US to improve my English. I want to read more books in English to improve my English. I need to get into grammar school to improve my English. I have to do my homework in the comment section below this video to improve my English, okay? Remember, it's really important. You need to improve. So practice right here in the comment section below this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hey, I bet you thought I was gone, didn't you? No, here's a fun English fact for you to remember. Did you know that more than 5,000 newspapers are published around the world, and more than 50% of these are published in English? That's why you need to learn English now. It's better today than never, right? So, for more information about these fun English facts, or if you want to learn more or watch more English videos, please go to our website, which is www.eslenglishabacademy.com. That's www.eslenglishabacademy.com. Thanks for watching. Would you like to watch my next video? Click on the television to the right.